Really quick, I've been thinking about you all ever since this morning's prayer, and man, it's just something sitting down on the inside that I need to get out, and by the grace of God, we gonna do it. We're gonna get it out, and we're gonna let it be known. So listen, as you continue to come into this live stream, do me a favor. Go ahead and put what it is that you need prayer for. Put what it is that you've been seeking God for. Put what it is that you strongly desire down in the chat right now. All right. I need you to put it down there, and I need to see it, right? I need to see it. I want to see what it is that you are really, really asking God for. All right. So as you all come in, go ahead and put it in the in the in the chat, and we're gonna pray, but we're gonna have a really good talk too. All right. So thank God for you all coming in right now. Once again, if this is your first time watching me, I am Elder Derrick Strickland, and it's just an honor and a privilege to come to you all today and to really, have a conversation. You all know here at Derrick Strickland Ministries, we have conversations, right? I'm your brother, you my sister, and we have these type of conversations you with my brothers and sisters right here at this community. So go ahead, and as you all are coming in, I want you to really understand who you are and whose you are, right? I want you to understand that. I want you to understand who you are and whose you are, especially for those of you all out there that's late 40s, early 50s, over 50. I want you to know that there's a certain amount of information that you have that God has equipped you with over the years that people right now is really looking for, that people can actually benefit from, right? So you probably saying, Elder Strickland, where are all of this coming from? Why are you telling me to get off of my bottom and do something? Right? Um, because and me, when I say this, I'm talking to me first. All right, to me first. I'm not over 50, I'm 49, I'll be 50 before you know it. And when we talk about finances and financial blessings, um, there is a negative mindset within some people of the faith that we as Christians or as believers have to be downtrodden, or we have to be those that don't have much. Like we have to just be barely making it just to show forth our faith in Him, right? I want to dismiss all of those things. Hey, how you doing, Annie Grace? God bless you. I want to dismiss all of those things, right? You can be wealthy. You can have abundant wealth. You can be well off. You can have money in the bank. You can have enough money to not only take care of your family, but to also bless somebody else, right? Never let people put their negative mindset on you, right? You can do all of these things and not love money, right? 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 You do not have to love money in order to amass wealth, right? The people out there that would try to put this on you are the very ones that need it, right? Hey, what's going on, Jeremiah? There are some people out there that would say, well, you don't need to make that type of money. You don't need to make $1,000 a day. You don't need to do this. And they struggling, right? But you don't have to do that. As believers, we believe and serve a mighty God, right? We don't worship money. We don't love money. We love people. We use money. We love people, and sometimes we use money to show forth our love for people. We help people. But there's a negative mindset out there that anytime somebody that is of the faith start talking about amassing wealth, talking about investing so that you can take care of future generations, talk about creating a passive income, there's somebody always got to come out the back of the room talking about the love of money is the root of all evil. Yes, it is. But who talking about loving it? There is something that God has placed down on the inside of you, right? on the inside of you that people right now will actually pay you to if you were to teach it to them. Where's all of this coming from? Right? I've been seeing over the last week or two people saying they need prayer for financial blessings. And all the time you got what you need down on the inside. All of the time you got it right down on the inside. God bless you, Annie. All the time you got it on the inside. What do you do for a living? Brother Jojo is a mechanic. Well, do you know that you can actually utilize YouTube and teach people how to fix cars, teach people how to change flats, teach people how to change a motor out? There's somebody right now trying to learn how to change a transmission, right? And It's like if you learned how to utilize these things, man, the blessing that you're looking for sometimes is within the talent you already have, right? Learn how to utilize social media, and because you are a believer, because you are someone that really loves God, you're not going to go out here and tell people wrong, right? You're not going to do that. Why? Because we love God. But time is out for people that try to dog you or put the negative seeds in your mind to make you think that you cannot be wealthy. Listen, Annie, you learning nursing, right? Well, guess what? There's a nursing YouTube channel right now that's probably making $10,000 to $15,000 a month right here on YouTube. Just search it. There are people right now making money in the field that you are going to school for. You just have to learn how to utilize what you already have down on the inside. We praying to God for blessings. We praying to God to make a way, and He's already made the way. The way was made when you were born. He put it down in your DNA. Mm. Man, I don't know what came over. I just wanted to tell you all this that God has already made a way. God has already provided. All right, you saying, all right, Elder Strickland, let's put it in context and put it in scripture form. What is it that you're talking about? There have been plenty of times where the people of God have been in situations and they had already had the answer. When Moses led the children down to the Red Sea and they was at the Red Sea and they was there, Pharaoh on their back, and they trying to figure out how they gonna get out of this situation. I'm paraphrasing. I'm not giving you word for word. I'm paraphrasing, and I'm just going as I feel led, right? And they figuring out, hold on, how are we gonna get across this sea? Pharaoh then already let his army out, and they chasing us. They right on our tracks. How are we gonna get past? And the word says that God spoke a word to him and reminded them of what was in his hand. He had already had the staff in his hand. He took the staff that was already in his hand and stuck it in the water. Oh my goodness. Listen, you say, so what is the water? The water was the obstacle that was before them. The water was what was keeping them from getting to their destination. The water was maybe a trouble or maybe a situation that you see before you that you know is almost impossible for you to get past. But God has already gave you. Listen, use what you have in your hand. He stuck the rod down in the water. And what happened? The water parted. He used what God has already given him. And he used it in the way that God gave it to him. God gave him the rod for such a time as that, to stick it down in the water. And the water parted so that the people could go over. Well, I'm here to tell you that there's something that God has already given you. So when the obstacles in life come your way, I don't care what it is. You say, well, what is it God has given me? I'm just a young lady that loves to cook. Hello, what? Do you know how many people right now are on YouTube cooking and they're on YouTube making money doing what they love to do? Right? So if you that person that loves to bake pies and cakes, like Your caramel cakes are top notch, and people actually fight over the last piece of caramel cake. You know who I'm talking to. You, if that's you, get online, get on YouTube, teach people how to make cakes. And I tell you, somebody's right now searching how to make the best caramel cake. And the person on that YouTube channel is making thousands of dollars every month. Elder Strickland, why are you talking about money so much? Why you always? Because I know that is something that we need, right? I see the prayer requests. I see the prayer requests that you all don't see. I see the prayer requests that come through my text, through my text, through my phone. I see the prayer requests that come through my email. God is already provided. You just have to know how to tap down on the inside on those things that you are passionate about. And I promise you, if you give value out into the world, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, all of these social media sites will pay you in direct proportion to the value that you give it. Well, I know y'all probably wasn't expecting to hear this today, but I had it on me. I had it on. All of you all out there that's 50 years and older, all of the experiences that you have been through in your life. Some of you all have been through some trials and tribulations that'll make somebody else like, wow, how did they get over that? Some of you all have been in life and death situations, and you have learned from that experience where somebody right now is going through this exact same situation and they feel like they're all alone, and you got the information already in your mind. If you were just to share it, if you was to just put it out there so that the person that's looking for it could find it, man, I'm telling you, it's my belief that God will definitely bless you. Number one, you're doing it because you want to help somebody, right? So the money is not really the for money is not really the first thing in mind. First thing in mind is to actually help somebody with the information that you've given them, right? The second thing is to build a relationship, a following with people that can know you, like you, and trust you. And then the third thing is going to happen is once you become persistent and consistent, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, all of these social media sites can pay you for the value that you give it. You all will be surprised at what you can do. So, yes, we pray every morning at 5 a.m. and we're going to continue to do that. That's for certain, right? We believe in Bible study. Guess what? We're going to continue to do that. We believe, oh my God, we believe in coming together and praying for one another. And we believe in having families and ministry. And we believe in having a culture, a community of people that actually love each other. We believe in coming and holding each other accountable because we love each other. But guess what we're going to do? Derrick Strickland Ministries, guess what we're going to do? We're going to get up off of our bottoms and we're going to go to work. We're going to get up and we're going to start reaching deep down within on those things that God has blessed us with, right? God has blessed you to do something. There's somebody right now that is a whiz with numbers that they do taxes out of their kitchen, right? And everybody comes to them to have their taxes done. Take out your phone and just go live and explain what it is that you're doing. And keep doing it because this is something that you love to do. And if it's something that you love to do, it's not work no how. You just doing what you love to do, and you got decided to record it. You got decided to go live stream. I'm telling you, I don't know who this is for, because I'm not claiming to be a prophet. Now, I believe if you're a prophet, you know who exactly you're talking to. But I don't know who this is for. But for that person out there that is talented as all get out, man, you can go to that person out there that know how to go to Canva and make all type of business cards and flyers and graphics and things of that nature. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Man, you can monetize these gifts and talents that God has given you. Why do you think he gave it to you? To hold it to yourself? Why do you think he blessed you to have the creative mind that you have? To keep it to yourself? No. Listen, a lot of us. I said I'm putting myself in the forefront of this, right? I'm not pointing the finger at you. Why? Because I know if I point my finger at you, there's three more fingers pointing back at me. Hmm. If you continue to yes, like Charles, when he's losing weight, there's somebody right now want to know how did he lose 20 pounds that quick? Go online and talk about your experience. Go online and share your experience on how you did this. You don't have to claim to be a fitness guru. The fact that you're not claiming to be a fitness guru is the reason why people going to follow you. It's the reason why people are going to subscribe to your channel. It's the reason why you're going to have over 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, and YouTube begin to pay you. That's the reason why. I want the people that subscribe to Derrick Strickland Ministries, I want you all to live life to the fullest. I want you all to live life, and when we close our eyes, when we close our eyes for the last time, when they lowering us down in the and for our final rest, I want us to go there empty. I want us to go there empty because we have given everything that God has given us and we have given it away, right? They tell me that the richest place in the whole wide world is the graveyard. Why? Because so many people have went to their death holding on to that dream, holding on to thoughts and creations and inventions that they had in their mind, but they were scared to step out on faith and actually do it. There's some of you all that got gifts and talents and you're scared to do it. This message is for you. I want you to know that if God is giving you something to do, hmm, let's get out and let's get to work. Let's get off of our bottoms. Let's get off of our bottoms and get to work. All right. Man, it is such a blessing when you can do something and give away something for free, right? On YouTube for free. Give it away for free, and you see somebody get a result out of it, right? Man, I cannot tell you how many times I've been blessed just because I've seen people that I've mentored actually uh, uh, out there thriving and really being blessed. I got a friend, her name is Crystal Washington. And Crystal was a beginning speaker. She's a professional speaker, but she was at the beginning stages of her career. And she didn't really utilize or know how to utilize YouTube so that she can get in front of people that would bring her in to actually speak in their events, right? So I taught her how to actually leverage the power of YouTube by using what it is that I taught her. The Lord has blessed her tremendously. Now she's one of the most sought after speakers. She's in the Speakers Hall of Fame. She's an international speaker that demands, you hear me what I say? She demands a strong five-figure income for a 90-minute keynote. There's some of you all out there that are professional speakers and you don't know it, right? The teacher used to write on your report card that you talk too much, right? And we thought that that was something bad, but in actuality, you are a professional speaker and you're supposed to be on the stages of the world teaching people, teaching companies and corporations how to be a better company or a corporation, right? Your teacher said, well, so and so talks too much. Well, let's call so and so as a speaker, right? So let's look at our children, right? When we say our children, man, they can't stop running their mouth. They keep running. They keep talking, talking, talking. Maybe they supposed to speak. Maybe they supposed to be a teacher. Maybe they supposed to be in ministry, right? Maybe. So let's look at our children and let's stop degrading them and telling them that they talk too much or they play on a game too much. Do you know how many people are making money playing video games on YouTube? There's people right now making $100,000 a month playing video games on YouTube, and we telling our children, "You play on the game too much. You've been up there too much. Go out and play." What? So listen, this is be continuing. I gotta go somewhere with my daughter, spend some time with her. This is gonna be to to be continued. I'm coming back. I'm stepping down off of my soapbox right now. But if you're over the age of 50, life has taught you some lessons. And now it's time for you to get up and teach these lessons so that this younger generation cannot fall in the situation that you have been in. And God is going to bless you tremendously for doing it. All right. So I know this is a traditional situation that you normally used to hearing me talk about, but we're going to talk about this a little bit more tonight. All right. All right. Yeah. All right. You know what? I like to see when I get trolls. That means that my this message is resonating all around people that don't normally see me. So I love that. I love that. So we're gonna have to use it from the channel. So, all right, guys. Once again, this is Elder Derrick Strickland. It's my wish for you that you all be blessed. Go out there and be a blessing. Talk to you guys later. Peace.